because we need six actors. So I'm the narrator and the judge.
Oh, the judge.
Act 10, in the courtroom in Venice. A gloom hung over Venice. A court was to decide Antonio's fate. Go and call the Jew into the court. Shylock was urged to be merciful and not demand the terrible payment of the pound of flesh.
Antonio must look to his bond. If you deny the bond, let the danger light upon your charter and your city's freedom.
There was no doubt that the Jew had law upon his side. If only the learned Dr. Bellario could be there. At that moment, a messenger arrived with a letter from Dr. Bellario. The narrator hands the letter to the judge. As the judge read the letters, the court buzzed with expectation. Everyone sharply drew in their breaths. Shylock took out his knife and sharpened it on the side of his shirt.
I don't remember that part.
Dr. Bellario's letter informed the court that he would be unable to be there, but that he was sending a young lawyer in his place. The lawyer was small and wore thick spectacles. No one recognized Portugal as the lawyer.
If you do not confess the bond, you must be merciful.
On what compulsion must I? Tell me that.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It drops as the gentle rain from heaven upon the palace beneath. It is twice blessed. It blesses him that gives and him that takes.
But Shylock, savage Shylock, would have nothing of it. He demanded his pound of the merchant's flesh. Is he not able to discharge the money?
Here is 3 times the amount of the bond.
Alas, the bond was written so that Antonio did owe Shylock his pound of flesh.
Oops.
This bond does not allow you to take a pound of Antonio's flesh. However, if in cutting it there is 1 drop of Christian blood to fall, your lands and goods are, by the laws of Venice, to be confiscated and given to the state.
Bassanio tries to give Shylock 3 times the amount of the bond.
Here's the money.
The weight of the law allows only the amount owned, and not a ducat more. Ducat more.
Shylock longed only to be gone, but even this was denied him. Since he was an alien seeking the life of a citizen, all his wealth would be taken, half for the merchant, half for the state. His life itself was now in the hands of the judge.
Now you must beg mercy of the judge, just as Antonio begged mercy of you to no avail.
You will see the difference in our spirit. I pardon you your life before you even ask.
Take my life. Do not pardon that. When you take my house, you take my life.
The lawyer was struck by the Jew's tragic words.
What mercy can you render him, Antonio?
Antonio proved no less merciful than the judge.
Shylock's wealth should be restored. At his death, he will leave his estate to his daughter Jessica and her husband Lorenzo. However, there is one condition, and Shylock must become a Christian.
Oh, wow. I agree to these conditions.
Yay!
Antonio proved no less merciful than the judge.
What gift can we give you for your marvelous skill?
I would ask nothing more than that you give me your ring.
Alas, it was the very ring that Portia had given him, and which he'd sworn to keep as long as he should live.
Alas, but this ring is not good enough. I will find the best ring in all of Venice for you.
I will take nothing else, so I am leaving.
Bassanio, let him have the ring.
11. Belmont at Lady Portia's palace. Back in Belmont, all was bliss. The moon was high and the dark gardens flowed with silver, like a Venice built in dreams. But then, the discord broke up the harmony.
You gave the ring to the lawyer?
Alas, Portia, I had no choice. If it wasn't for the lawyer, Shylock would have been his pound of Antonio's flesh.
So much for love, so much for husband's vows breathed in the first heart of passion. Take this, and keep it better than you did the other.
Portia gives Bassanio a ring, which is the same ring she had given him before.
How can this be?
Soon all was told. Portia herself had been the lawyer. So all ended in music, smiles, and happiness. And fair Portia, practicing the mercy she had preached, embraced her husband with all her heart. And it was also learned that Antonio's ships were back and safely in Venice. The end.
All right. Hey, Portia. Way to go.
Fantastic.
Bravo!
Bravo!
Director! Bravo!
We'll see you again.
Director!
The best
Well done.
ever. So proud of all of you.
Video.